y'all, what's up? Chad Wright coming at you here once again on the channel, Team Righteous, and we've got a Suzuki Bandit 1250 here in the shop today. So doing a dyno tune on this, ECU flashing dyno tune for the Bandit here. We're gonna try to see how much power we can get out of this. So the engine is a stock engine. Everything about the bike is stock. All it has is a mid-pipe and an exhaust. So we're gonna see what this thing is gonna make.
Down low we got issues. I can trim a touch of fuel up there. Up top it is freaking great. .12.7. So I can trim a little fuel here, add a little fuel here, add a lot of fuel down here. And you see how this comes up and then falls almost immediately? It's your secondary throttle valve's closing off. Beep. And then it's a torque monster. So we were looking and it makes peak torque at 3,700 from the factory, which is about right.
That's crazy.
79 foot-pounds, which is like 6 foot-pounder per shot.
Yeah.
So there was gains out of that slip.
Yeah.
There's definitely gains out of that slip on.
You want to turn fuel up?
All right, y'all, so we made our initial pulls, and I know it's kind of hard to see up there on the screen. So made 101 horsepower. The horsepower is kind of up and down and up and down. Actually, I'm gonna pull it off here. I'll show it here to you on the screen here for a second. All right, so what you're gonna see here, a 101.3 at 7,000 RPM. So this bike is, or this engine here, is unlike a lot of engines that we're used to that make a lot of peak horsepower. These engines make a lot of peak torque and very low. So from the factory, they make like 37, or make peak torque at around 3,700. This one made a little bit further down, but it kind of just had a little blip. So not sure if that there was the actual high torque or whatever, or if it was just kind of a, you know, a glitch in the pickup and everything. But yeah, it's making a ton of torque down low. So as you see there, right around 3,650, it's making 79.9 foot-pounds of torque. This thing right here is, you know, making torque numbers down low pretty close to, or more than, you know, what a 1000 makes. So it doesn't really make the horsepower of a 1000, but it definitely makes more torque than a 1000 does. 80 foot-pounds of torque is a lot of torque for a bike. So these bikes right here are mainly, you know, kind of sport touring bikes, cruising bikes. And as you can see down here, so our AFR here is like really high. So it's super lean right here, which is where they pull it out for the emissions at. So we're gonna start adding fuel here, and then everything else around through here. This right here actually should all be pretty good. So we're gonna have to mess around with this right too much. Maybe pull a little fuel out right here, and we'll be good.
Suzuki.
So other than that, we're going to make these changes. So Logan's over here now, flashing the ECU. We're going through here, and we're going through the wallet software and making the changes we've got to make. So we're going to change the fuel, add fuel where it's needed, it's down low, take away fuel where it's needed up top that little bit, and then start adjusting the timing and see what kind of advantages we're going to get from these adjustments we're going to make. All right, y'all, so we made the changes in the ECU. Let's see what kind of gains we can get out of this thing. We'll let y'all hear this soft thing here.
There's another one right there.
right in the middle. So.
I like that little radiator. That's what we need to put on yours.
All right, y'all. So we got the Bandit 1250 here dyno tuned, and we'll show y'all some of the results here. So as we started off here on
We
this
make
one,
some power, and then we start here and we make some power, and then we went over here and we made some power.
goofy, yeah. All right. So, anyways, as you can see down through here, this is going to be the torque we're starting off with on the blue line here. As you look up here on the top, this right here is what we finished with. So starting out down low, it was 69 foot-pounds of torque. And same area up here, going to be around 76 foot-pounds of torque. That's going to be a lot down low. It's going to really pull good. And then as you go across here, before it was slowly coming up. Now we run up here and it runs flat across. So it's pulling the same torque all the way across. And then up here, so the secondary throttles that are in your bikes, those are closing off like really soon, and so we open those up so they'll be staying open throughout the range. So what you got going on here, as you see before, right through here, it was chopping off, and then right here in this area is where it killed it at. So we were making 89 horsepower there, and in the same range up here, we are making, clicked the wrong one, it picked up the AFR. So we're at 104 horsepower right there versus 88 or 89 down here. So in that range right there, we're picking up 25 horsepower in that range. So he's definitely gonna be able to feel the difference. If you go here and test ride this thing and let us know. Peak horsepower, we went from 101 horsepower to 106 horsepower. But overall, like I said, the biggest gain is gonna be that gain right there where you picked up 25 horsepower. So up top, where it was hitting that peak torque or peak horsepower and then falling off immediately because it was slamming the secondary throttle blade shut, is really going to make a difference now. So anyways, he's gonna go take this thing over for a test ride, and we'll come back with those results here in just a second.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit more.
I couldn't resist the highway.
Huh?
I couldn't resist the highway.
Oh, yeah.
I figured you took off all the way out there.
I came up on it and I was like, oops. Oops.
It's coming up on you?
Straight to the speed limit, real quick.
Didn't bring the front tire up.
Huh?
I didn't bring it up.
No, it's not a smacking torque curve anymore. It's an instant smooth torque curve. It might stay down better.
I was like, I matched the semi that I pulled out next to as he was going whatever speed limit, and I flew past him at like whatever speed.
Limit is.
Yeah. Yeah, them bags
Yeah.
is a little big there, huh?
Yeah, but they're nice.
So, pretty good? Pretty smooth?
Never mind,
great.
you're YouTubing.
All right, cool. So anyways, liking the changes we made there. So if you want to get your bike down on tune, or if you want to get your ECU flashed, if you have a Suzuki Bandit 1250, we can flash your ECU so you can mail that to us. We can get your ECU flashed and get it back out to you. $200 total. So you mail us your ECU, you pay us $200, and that covers shipping and everything, and we'll ship it back to you. So you'll have to ship it to us, and then we'll ship it back to you. So we can do that for $200. Or if you want to get your bike down on tune, hit us up, 57 Motorsports LLP on Facebook, and we can reach out to you there. Appreciate all y'all. Have a good one.